It's 2 a.m. You have to be up in 4 hours. You've flipped your pillow to the cold side 3 times already. You've tried deep breathing, staring at the ceiling, even lying perfectly still like you're playing dead. But your brain just won't shut up. It replays the awkward thing you said at work, reminds you of the bills you need to pay, and asks why you haven't texted your friend back. And then you get anxious about not sleeping, which makes it even harder to sleep. Sound familiar? So here's what nobody tells you. You're not broken. Your bed isn't cursed. You just have to change a few things you're doing during the day. Tonight might be different. In this video, we're going to talk about 10 simple habits that can totally change the way you sleep. These are not some complicated tricks or expensive solutions, but small, practical changes you can start making today. Because once you understand what your body needs to rest properly, the struggle to fall asleep goes away. So let's talk about how to get the sleep you've been craving. 1. Create a restful environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, not a reminder of all the things that stress you out. And creating that peaceful space starts with 3 things: darkness, coolness, and quiet. Light lets your brain know it is time to wake up. Block it out with blackout curtains if street lights keep sneaking in. Keep your room cool, around 65 to 68 degrees, which is the ideal temperature. Your body needs to cool down in temperature for you to fall asleep. A fan helps with that and provides nice background noise as well. If silence makes your thoughts louder, then use white noise or soft instrumental music. Don't forget your mattress. If it's old or uncomfortable, your body can't fully relax. Lastly, what you do before bed actually matters. Relaxing activities like reading, taking a warm bath, or slow breathing exercises cue your body that it's time for winding down. 2. Limit gadgets. Your gadgets are probably one of the biggest reasons you can't sleep. And it's not just the stress of scrolling, it's the light itself. The blue light from screens signals to your brain that it's daytime. It suppresses melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleepiness, and makes you wired at times when you should be unwinding. And then there's the content. News, arguments, work messages, activating your stress response at precisely the moment you're trying to downshift. Rule number 1, no screens for at least an hour before going to bed. If you can, keep your phone out of your bedroom altogether. Get an analog clock or a clock radio for your alarm. Sleep is worth it. 3. Exercise regularly. Sometimes you cannot sleep simply because your body isn't tired enough. We live such sedentary lives that by bedtime, we haven't actually expended enough energy to need rest. Just 30 minutes of moderate activity per day can make a huge difference. When you move your body, you start processes that will naturally get you ready for sleep later on. But timing is everything. Do not do vigorous workouts before going to bed. That wakes you up. Save the vigorous exercise for early in the day. Try some light stretches or yoga in the evening. Those temporarily elevate your body temperature, and as it cools back down, that drop signals to your brain that it is time to sleep. Plus, it prevents you from waking up stiff. 4. Keep naps short. Naps are tempting when you're running on fumes, but here's the catch. Spending too much time napping during the day may wreak havoc on your sleep pattern at night. It confuses the internal clock of your body and creates a vicious cycle in which you will feel tired all day, yet wide awake at bedtime. If you must nap, make it a short one, 20 minutes at most, up to an hour if you really need it. The best time? Early afternoon, right after lunch. That's when your body naturally dips in energy. A quick power nap then can help you recharge without sabotaging your nighttime sleep. 5. Change your diet. What you eat impacts how you sleep more than one might imagine. Some foods actually help you fall asleep, while others will keep you wide awake. Nutrients in foods like kiwis, tart cherries, rice, nuts, and fatty fish promote sleep and relaxation. Eating a diet full of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains provides your body with what it needs to rest. On the other hand, there are also foods that you should not consume.
The obvious ones include caffeine, which remains in your system for hours. Avoid it after early afternoon if you want any chance of sleeping well. Sugar leads to energy spikes and then serious crashes, playing havoc with your natural rhythms. And as for heavy meals late at night, they make your body work hard when it should be resting, thus leading to discomfort, acid reflux, and restless sleeping. Eat bigger meals earlier in the day and keep your dinners late. 6. Maintain a schedule. One of the most powerful things you can do is to go to bed and wake up at precisely the same time every day. Yes, that means weekends too. Your body doesn't know it's Saturday. You're essentially giving yourself jet lag when you stay up late and sleep in on weekends. You confuse your internal clock, and by Monday morning, you're dragging. Consistency trains your body. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day. Your brain will just start preparing for sleep at the right time. And develop a bedtime routine. Turn your phone off. Dim the lights. Read or take a hot bath. Do the same things in the same order every night. This is a cue. Your brain learns that when these things happen, sleep is coming. 7. Limit activities in bed. Your bed is only for two things: sleep and relaxation. That's it. When you begin to perform other things in bed, working, watching TV, or scrolling on your phone, brain becomes confused. Suddenly, your bed is no longer where you go to rest. It's associated with work stress, email anxiety, or screen overstimulation. Then, of course, when it's time to sleep, your brain doesn't know how to switch off because it's used to being active within that space. Keep your bed sacred. If you work from home, try not to bring your laptop into bed with you. Work at a desk or table. By the time you climb under the covers, your brain will recognize it as a place to let go. 8. Manage your stress. The real enemy of sleep for many is not the environment or the schedule, but the mind. Thoughts racing, endless worries, and an inability to turn off the mental chatter. That's why stress management can't wait until bedtime. You have to do it during the day. Write in a journal what's on your mind and feelings to get them off your brain onto paper. Meditate, even just for 5 or 10 minutes daily. It helps regulate the nervous system and teaches your mind how to let go of anxious thoughts. Keep organized. Make to-do lists so that you're not lying in bed at night trying to remember all the things you need to do tomorrow. Delegate when you can. A cluttered mind and cluttered space both make it harder to relax. When you manage stress proactively, you're not carrying it into bed with you. 9. Get outside. Your body has an internal clock, your circadian rhythm, which tells you when you should be awake or go to sleep. One of the biggest things setting this clock is natural light. So during the day, this is a reinforcement to your body that daytime is for alertness. Then when it gets dark, your body would naturally know it's time to wind down. If you're indoors all day under artificial light, your internal clock is confused. Get outside and try to take in at least 30 minutes of natural light every day. Go for a walk. Spend time beside the window. If this isn't an option, think about investing in a light therapy lamp, a specialized light that mimics natural sunlight. Your circadian rhythm will thank you, and your sleep will improve. 10. Maintain a sleep diary. If you have tried everything and still can't sleep, it's time to start tracking. Keep a sleep diary for at least a couple of weeks. In it, write down when you go to bed, when you wake up, and any times you wake during the night. But don't stop there. Also note what happened during your day. What did you eat? How much did you exercise? Did you have a stressful conversation? How much screen time did you have? You may start to notice patterns. Every time you eat after 7 p.m., you can't fall asleep. Or every day you skip exercise, you wake up a few times. These insights show you exactly where you should make changes. And sometimes, seeing the patterns written out is enough to commit to better habits. Conclusion. Sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity. It's how your brain processes memories and how your body repairs cells, releases hormones, and supports your immune system. Without proper sleep, nothing else in your life works as it should. The good news? better sleep is within reach. You don't have to change your whole life right this second. Just try one or two of the habits above. You might put your phone away an hour early tonight and start a simple bedtime routine tomorrow. The small changes add up to big results. So which of these are you going to try first? Pick one, commit to it for a week, and see how it feels to finally get the rest you deserve. Kindly drop a comment and let me know which habit resonated the most with you. Thanks for watching. If it helped you, share with someone you know who has been tossing and turning for way too long. Sleep well.